It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
In just a few days, NASA will send people to the moon for the first time since 50 years. Right now, a massive rocket is sitting on the launch pad, and if all goes well, humanity will soon leave Earth orbit again.
We were always going to the moon.
6,
Pushing ourselves to
5,
explore is core to
4,
who we are.
3.
It's in our nature.
When humanity sets big goals, we can accomplish extraordinary things.
Artemis is building on an already solid legacy.
On the 17th of January, 2026, NASA rolled out the Space Launch System, one of the most powerful rockets ever built, to launch Pad 39B at Kennedy Space Center. This is the same launch complex once used for Apollo and the Space Shuttle. And this rocket is assigned to a mission called Artemis II.
Okay, everything's nice and straight in here.
We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon.
Artemis II will be the first crewed mission to travel to the moon since Apollo 17 in 1972. That's more than half a century without humans leaving low Earth orbit. This mission marks humanity's return to deep space. 4 astronauts will fly this mission. Christina Cook, the crew's mission specialist.
Your record holder, she is out, thumbs up, and a huge smile.
Who holds the record for the longest single space flight by a woman, having spent 328 days in space during expeditions 59, 60, and 61 aboard the International Space Station. Jeremy Hansen, the crew's second mission specialist, a fighter pilot in the Royal Canadian Air Force, and he will be the first Canadian to venture to the moon. Victor Glover, the mission's pilot. He served as the pilot for NASA's SpaceX Crew 1 mission and lived aboard the ISS for 168 days during Expedition 64. Upon completing the Artemis II mission, he will become the first person of color to fly beyond low Earth orbit. Reed Wiseman, the mission commander, a decorated U.S. Navy pilot and test pilot who has commanded underwater research missions like Nemo 21 and served recently as the chief of the astronaut office. After launch, the spacecraft is placed into a temporary orbit around Earth to check all systems before committing to deep space. Next, the rocket accelerates to escape Earth's gravity and heads towards the moon. As the spacecraft approaches the moon, it doesn't land, but performs a precise flyby that slungs it back towards the Earth. This will serve as a full rehearsal for future lunar landings. Future Artemis missions will land astronauts on the moon, build long-term infrastructure, and eventually prepare for human missions to Mars. Subscribe for updates as Artemis II moves closer to launch.